Hi students, welcome to Bosco Campus Vision. I am Shankar Ganesh, Assistant Professor, Department of Computer Application, Don Bosco College, Kottayam. I am delighted to present a lecture on the topic Information Security, which comes under the fourth module of Computer Networks and Security. This lecture is meant for Semester 3 BCA course of Kerala University. In this lecture, we are going to discuss Information Security Law, Indian Copyright Act, Consumer Protection Act, future trends, and the law of convergence. Information Security Law. Information Security Law is the body of legal rules, codes, and standards that require to protect the information and the information systems that process it from unauthorized access. The legal risks are potentially significant if we don't take a pragmatic approach. Information security law forms a key part for successful organizations. Next is cyber law in India. Cyber law, also called IT law, is the law regarding information technology including computers and internet. It is related to legal informatics and supervises the digital circulation of information, software, information security, and e-commerce. Cyber law in India is not a separate legal framework. It is a combination of contract, intellectual property, data protection, and privacy laws. Cyber laws in India are important because the Cybercrime Act in India encompasses and covers all the aspects which occur with the internet transactions and activities which concern the internet and cyberspace. Cyber laws contain different types of purposes. Some laws create rules for how individuals and companies use computers and the internet, while some laws protect people from becoming the victims of crime through unscrupulous activities on the internet. Next, we can discuss the Indian Copyright Act. The Copyright Act 1957 governs the subject of copyright law in India. The Act is applicable from 21st January 1958. Copyright is a bundle of rights given by the law to the creators of literary, dramatic, musical, and artistic works and the producers of cinematograph films and sound recordings. The rights provided under copyright law include the rights of reproduction of the work, communication of the work to the public, adaptation of the work, and translation of the work. The scope and duration of the protection provided under copyright law varies with the nature of the protected work. Indian Copyright Act protects intellectual property from copying from others. The protection is applicable against copying part or full in any manner. The Act is penal and attracts heavy penalty. Next, we can discuss the Consumer Protection Act. The Consumer Protection Act 1986 was an act of the Parliament of India to protect the interests of consumers in India. It was replaced by the Consumer Protection Act 2019. It was made for the establishment of consumer councils and other authorities for the settlement of consumers' grievances and matters connected therewith it. This act is regarded as the Magna Carta in the field of consumer protection for checking unfair trade practices, defects in goods, and deficiencies in services as far as India is concerned. It has led to the establishment of a widespread network of consumer forums and appellate courts all over India. It has significantly impacted how business approach consumer complaints and have empowered consumers to a great extent. Next, we can discuss the future trends. Some of the future trends of cyber law are: first one, stringent regulatory rules are put in place by many countries to prevent unauthorized access to networks. Such acts are declared as penal offences. Second one, stakeholders of the mobile companies reinforce cyber legal systems and administrations to regulate the emerging mobile threats and crimes. Third one, the growing awareness on privacy is another upcoming trend. Fourth one, cloud computing is another major growing trend. With more advancements in the technology, huge volumes of data will flow into the cloud, which is not completely immune to cyber crimes. Fifth one, the growth of bitcoins and other virtual currency is yet another trend. Sixth one, the arrival and acceptance of data analytics, which is another major trend to be followed, requires that appropriate attention is given to issues concerning big data. Next, we can discuss the law of convergence. Convergence law aims to promote, facilitate and develop in an orderly manner the carriage and content of communications including broadcasting, telecommunications and multimedia. It further aims to establish an autonomous commission to regulate carriage of all forms of communication. This law mandates that no one shall use any part of the spectrum without assignment from the central government or the statutory body. Owning or providing any network infrastructure facility without a proper license or registration under the proposed law has been made illegal. It has been mandatory to have a license before possessing any wireless equipment. The objectives of this law is to make the communication services available at affordable cost to all. In this lecture, we have discussed Information Security Law, Indian Copyright Act, Consumer Protection Act, future trends and the law of convergence. Hope all of you have understood the lecture. Thank you.